She did keto, and this is what happened. What's up, guys? It's Anthony from AB Fitness Center, where we help you to lose body fat, gain muscle, and get stronger. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about one of our old clients who was coming to us, who got results and then kind of just got busy with life, couldn't come anymore. And I recently reconnected with her, and she told me this crazy story, so I figured I'd share it with you. So what happened was, but before I tell you the story, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. This way you never miss a beat and you get real life, applicable fitness information without the fluff. All right, I'll tell you the story. So now she's coming to us, she's making good progress, but then just gets bogged down with work. She's super busy at work, trying to level up in her career, so she has to take a step back from her fitness. And typically what happens when people take a step back from their fitness, they put it on the back burner totally. And that includes their nutrition protocols and everything like that. Life gets in the way. It happens to all of us, right? Life gets in the way and you kind of just push fitness aside, and it's just something that happens. So she pushed fitness aside, so gained a little bit of weight back, and she felt like she needed to kind of jumpstart things again and get back on track. So she decided to try keto. She heard so much hype about keto, so she gets on keto. She starts doing keto because, again, for simplicity, right? It's annoying to have to track protein, carbs, and fats every day. It's annoying to kind of figure out your calories and things like that. So, keto sounds really appealing. It's okay. I just don't eat carbs. I eat protein and fat, and that's how I kind of get results, right? So I don't have to worry about measuring anything. I just kind of do that, right? So she hops on keto, does keto for a little bit of time, and loses a little bit of weight initially. Again, with keto, that's going to happen because for when you take carbohydrates out, obviously a lot of people overconsume carbohydrates. So obviously if you're taking carbohydrates out, then your calories are obviously gonna be lower. So you're gonna drop a little bit of weight with that. But when you take carbohydrates out of your diet, for every gram of carbohydrate that you take in, you store that inside the muscle with water, with 3 grams of water. So automatically when you take all of your carbs out, you're gonna drop that initial water weight. And that's what happens with most people when they go on keto. They drop that initial water weight. So she started dropping that initial water weight, and she believed she was actually starting to make progress. But then as the weeks went on, she realized nothing's happening anymore. I'm the same, and the way of eating like this just got boring. It got really, really hard to do, and she just stopped doing it and went backwards again and spiraled out of control again and ended up heavier than when she started again. This happens. It's pretty common. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because if you're listening to this and you feel like you're down that same path, it's okay. It happens. Okay? And like I said, life gets in the way sometimes, and we have to you push fitness aside. But like we always tell you, fitness is just like brushing your teeth. You brush your teeth every day no matter what, right? Because if you didn't, your teeth would rot, your mouth would smell, you'd have no friends. So it's the same thing when it comes to your fitness. If you put fitness on the back burner, even if life is going to get in the way, which it will, you're going to backslide. So she contacted me again. She said, Anthony, I need your help again. I got to get back on track. We need to do this. So we got her back set up with everything again, and she's losing body fat again, like before normally, but again with better tools to stick with it long term. And I think sometimes it's beneficial for people to kind of go through this cycle, because then they realize, like, okay, there's no magic around getting around the work to actually get results. There's no magic around it. You just got to do it. And if you understand how nutrition works the way we explain it, it makes it a lot easier. You guys got to remember too, in 1 pound of body fat contains 3,500 calories. Okay, so stored calories is 3,500 calories in this 1 pound. And if you want to lose a good amount of actual body fat that you could see in the mirror, that's going to take time. Like you see these things on TV where it's like, oh, she lost 20 pounds overnight, or, in 2 days following this. That's not realistic. That's not real weight. Think about it. And where's my calculator? I'm terrible at math. So let's just say it is 20 pounds. 20 pounds times 3,500 calories in each pound. That's 70,000 calories. I don't know if you can see that, but 70,000 calories that you need to burn, be in a calorie deficit in order to lose that 20 pounds of actual body fat tissue, which is the tissue that you can see in the mirror. And that takes time. 20 pounds of actual body fat will be anywhere between 20 and 40 weeks for you to lose. And I think that people lose sight of actually what it's going to take to lose body fat the correct way, and they get frustrated and they decide, okay, this is not working, I need to change. When in reality it was working, it's just a matter of staying the course. And I always tell people this too, I'm not impressed by people who do really good for a month, they follow through on everything, they're going to the gym so many times a week, and they're following through initially for a month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm not impressed by that. I'm impressed with the person who's been doing it for an extended period of time, over a year, 2 years. Why? Because they've been punched in the face by life. Like Mike Tyson's famous quote, everybody has a plan till they get punched in the face. They've been punched in the face so many times by life. Life has gotten in the way, things have come up, they've messed up on their diet, but they pick themselves up, they get right back on schedule, and they continue the program. And that's the kind of mentality you have to have with it. The exercise portion of fitness is easy because even if you don't want to go and you force yourself in the gym, you go, you do the work, you leave, it's done. But the nutrition is all day. 24/7, 365 days, you're going to be faced with, am I going to do good with my nutrition? Am I going to do bad? Listen, I can go upstairs, there's junk in my house, I can go upstairs right now and have ice cream, cookies, and cake. But I know what will happen if I did that. If I want ice cream, I could fit it in, but it's the same kind of thing. So if you're listening to this and maybe you feel this kind of same way and you want to try keto or you want to try this diet or that diet, please remember that it does take time to actually lose body fat. And please remember that a gimmicky approach like something like keto will work short term, but realistically, how long are you going to go without carbohydrates anymore? I can guarantee you, even if you're strict and diligent, it'll only be a couple months and then you'll be right back down that rabbit hole that my client was down. So while I'm not bashing keto here, I just don't think it's a good long-term sustainable approach. I think understanding nutrition and understanding how much protein you need a day, how many carbs and how much fat is going to be the key to unlocking amazing results for yourself. You just got to remember that it does take patience. Like I said, in 1 pound of body fat, 3,500 calories. So in order to lose that, you got to be in a calorie deficit for an extended period of time. I didn't make the rules, I just know how to break them, guys. So hopefully that video helped you. If you're interested in getting back on track and getting on the right system to keep the body fat off, you can head on over to my website, abfitnesstrainer.com, and apply for a spot with coaching. This way I can help you, take you by the hand, and guide you into the right direction. Also, if you're not already, please head on over to Instagram at abfitness and give me a follow on there. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. People ask me questions all the time, and I'm always grateful to help you and help you get to that next level. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Until then, keep up the good work with your nutrition. Okay, keep going to the gym. Make sure you're tracking your macros. See you on the next one.